Hello and welcome to the Schooner Simulation. I'm your host Michael Wittman, and today's episode is sponsored by DraftKings. Sign up with the promo code TPPN using the link in the description. The battle for the title of cheesiest has come down to the Oklahoma Sooners and Florida State Seminoles. Today we'll be analyzing the Cheez-It Bowl in college football rechevre using the updated rosters courtesy of the Operation Port Salut Forum. Be sure to check the description for links to all our resources. OU's playoff attire will mimic the look of Red Windsor, and Florida State pairs that with a dark, jammy red and black wine combination. The Schooner Weather composite is currently predicting a clear 70 degrees with a 9-mile-an-hour wind. Combined with the salty Florida air and humidity, this is perfect for the aging process. I've taken upon the effort of mongering some pre-cooked and curdled selections as an hors d'oeuvre that I hope you all find to your liking. Florida State elects to kick, and Oklahoma takes up offense first. Without Eric Gray to help cheese the Seminole D-line, Javonte Barnes and Marcus Major take control of the backfield and show us that they are still the cream of the crop. Dillon Gabriel ends up striking a balance between impressive feats and stupid decisions, and this ends the majority of our drives. The offensive line held up well against an imposing Seminole rush, but fell apart on key plays that would have kept the ball in our possession. Our wideouts, when given the opportunity, make outstanding plays that heavily impact the game, but are covered heavier than fondue. Florida State figures out our running game is our best bet and is able to contain gains to a handful of yards. Let's hope Michael Turk wakes up feeling the cheesiest after his stay in the Cheez-It suite. We'll need him to be on point for a heavy workload. The Sooner defense doesn't fare much better as both Trey Benson and Jordan Travis slice through the line, until an injury forces the backup Tate Rodemaker to take over as affineur. Without an experienced leader to control the offense, the Seminoles' pass game flounders. Meanwhile, Benson and Trayshawn Ward continue to find Swiss-like holes in our line to slip on through. Somehow, our defense doesn't institute man coverage or a QB spy to counter these plays. Luckily, FSU's offensive line lacks consistency, so we're able to take back some yards we had given up. Our secondary is especially bloomy this game, specifically because I never got to see them unless they were responding to a breakout run. Very few passes end up going deep, and Danny Stutzman came up with OU's lone interception. Had the rest of the defensive unit showed up like them, maybe we wouldn't have given up so many points. After a thorough process, FSU reminds us that Orlando, Florida is still their terroir. Oklahoma falls 35-23. The hardest part about watching this game is the crystal-like shining moments Oklahoma has, combined with the stinkiest of breakdowns. It's being led to believe we had a chance and then being proven wrong within the next few plays every single time. Nothing is more representative of this than Gabriel's constant flipping between wasted throwaway plays and 30-plus yard bombs. This was cultured into our gameplay style later into the season, and while it makes the game more savory to watch, it also sharpens the pain when we come up short. This game has no keys to victory. We lost every sim I ran. But I'd like to believe stranger things can happen. All we have to do is suit up and play our best. Thank you all for another fantastic year of the Schooner Simulation. The end of this college football season may have you bluer than Roquefort, but the charcuterie pod still has plenty to offer. As we retreat to our cellars till next year, tune in to Bobby, Ty, and Jameson as they cover the off-season, and be sure to pair it with your beverage of choice.